Hello everybody, my name is Kristen and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a MakseLife review for you. This is the Undated Daily Planner in the A5 size. And I purchased this after having started in the MakseLife system with the companion notebooks, which I keep in this handy little pouch that I got from the Container Store. I just have some things in here that I printed off up their freebie section on the MakseLife website. And then also I have just anything MakseLife related, I usually keep in that little pouch. So the companion notebook set comes with 4 of these notebooks that have, it's like each notebook is for a quarter, and you've got like your assessment. I'm not going to show you, I should have brought an empty one that I haven't used yet, but it's got the quarterly assessment in the front, and then it's got 3 months worth of goals, and you've got like the monthly spread, you've got a monthly goal section, and then you've got 5 weeks worth of weekly actions. And then at the end, so then there's also monthly reflections. And then, so at the beginning, there's the assessment. And then at the end of the quarter, there's an assessment. And then that's just supposed to help you. And then there's a lot of dot grid pages and a handy little pocket back here. Now, it comes with the instruction book. I'm not going to open all that up because it's got my personal stuff in it, but it's just, you know, how to use the system. And then I have showed this, the life compass, that before you start working in the goal setting system, you kind of assess where you start. So that's what this is. Now, this is intended to be used with any planning system, but MakseLife, their whole goal or their thing is that your goals should be with your plans. And so that's why they have a planner that incorporates all of those same goal setting pages that you find in the companion notebooks. So I started with the companion notebooks because I already have a planning system, but then I decided I wasn't sure if I was going to stay with the Erin Condren Daily Duo, and so I thought, why not just go ahead? I was in a shopping mood, and maybe that's not the best reason to purchase something, but I decided to go ahead and see if I would like the MakseLife Daily system. So this is it. It's a A5 size, which I normally use a 7x9, which I prefer. It's got this elastic band attached to the back so you can keep it closed. However, I've said this a million times before, I don't take my planners with me out of the house, and so I don't usually need like a pouch or a band or anything like that. So that is nice that it's not so loose that I can just leave it here. There is a little pocket in the back, and it does come with just one sheet of stickers in the MakseLife goal colors, and then there is a double-sided pocket coiled in here, a little pocket folder, and then it does come with a clear sheet of monthly tab stickers for each side of the tab. Since it is an undated planner, that is really nice that they include these. It's in white. You probably cannot see that, but the months are printed in white to match the tabs that say like goal setting and assessment and whatnot. So this is a quarterly planner, so there's only 3 months worth of planning pages in here, and that makes sense because you do have, it's a quarterly planning system, so it does make sense that the planning pages would only go through that quarter, and of course it's a daily planner, so there are a lot of pages in here. Like the Daily Duo from Erin Condren includes 6 months worth of pages, but there's also not any extras like goal setting and assessments and whatnot. So that does make sense that it would only be quarterly. So you've got the title page, and then you've got a letter from Sierra, and just about, you know, goal setting and what you can expect. And then this is like how to use the planner and how to do the compass assessment and how to do all of the goal setting. And I do believe there are some videos in the MakseLife, maybe the Facebook group, on their YouTube channel and stuff like that. I do need to go and watch those. I have filled out the stuff from here and in my quarterly companion notebook, but I kind of feel like when I did that, I wasn't really prepared. And as the first month of the first quarter I've been doing the MakseLife system, I did not start with quarter one, I started with quarter two. We are in the second half of April now, so I've had a couple of weeks in the system, and I have realized there are some things that maybe I didn't fully think through when I was setting it all up, and I'm not sure how to kind of wrap my head around that, and whether or not I should change those monthly goals to more reflect the real life situation. I'm not really sure, so I need to do some work in that and figure out I don't know how I need to move forward with those goals. So this whole section here, all of these are it's your assessment, you've got your intentions. I believe a lot of these pages are available as freebies on the MakseLife website. It is nice to have them coiled into your planner though. So we've got that. These are just some tips on how to set goals and the types of goals and how to break them down from annual into monthly and weekly, and what to do each week when you think about everything. And then these are it's just kind of like, I use this as like a little cheat sheet. When I am thinking about my goals, like it kind of helps me figure out how to categorize them. So you've got a blank dot grid page here, and then this is where you can actually write out all of your annual goals. And then this is a vision board. Now this is not something that is, I don't think it's in, like formally in, oh it is, I just didn't do it. Okay, so it is in the companion notebook, I just didn't do it. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe that's why, I don't know. I don't know. So that's that, and then we've got some more tips on goal setting, and then you move right into your undated monthly spread. Let me grab a ruler here, and so I can tell you how big these squares are. They look to be rectangles, so it's 1 inch and 3/16 it looks like, so it's not quite 1 1/4 inch. Wide, and then you've got 1 inch and 5/16 here on the height about. So yeah, so you've got like a little dotted line here to write the month, and then there's like a very lightly shaded dot, like a gray dot where you can write the date, and then a very teeny tiny, I write big, so to me that's teeny. It's 1 inch. The lines on the notes section sidebar thing are 1 inch, but the sidebar itself is the same width as these squares, which is 1 3/16. So then you move on to the monthly goals. So you've got your monthly spread, and then it goes right into what your monthly goals are, categorized by each of your goal areas, and these look exactly the same as the... Okay, well the camera shut off, and I'm not exactly sure where it turned off, and I don't know why it does that. Why does the camera turn off? I'm literally using it. So complicated. Anyway, so you've got the actions you're going to take to make progress on your goals, and then you flip and you get right into the actual planning pages. So this here on the left, you've got a weekly overview. It says week of and focus, and then you've got Monday through Sunday down in just like a week on one page layout. It's like a horizontal layout. There are no lines or dots or anything on this side. There is where it has the day of the week initial, and there's a spot, like a dotted line and a spot below it where you can write the date or use a sticker or whatever. Okay, so I'm back. My SD card was full. That's why the camera kept shutting off. So, okay, we're still learning. I have had to, in the meantime, while I cleared off that SD card, man, that took a long time. So I had to change where we're filming from, and that's why it looks like, you know, a little bit different. Before the light was coming from this way, now the light is coming from this way. So it is a little darker in this area, but that's okay. You know, we're rolling with it, okay? That's just, if you're gonna watch my channel, that's just, you gotta know that's what we're doing. We're just rolling with it. Okay, so I believe before, just in case, I'm not sure exactly where it cut off, but here on the left page, we have a weekly overview with kind of like a week on one page with like a horizontal layout, and you can add in your own dates here. It says week of and focus, and then on right there, you jump right into the daily pages. And so this says date and focus in these shaded boxes here, and then you have 3 shaded boxes on the bottom that I'm not exactly sure what they're for. That is something I should probably read through the MakseLife system, like how it works again, just to kind of familiarize myself with that, because since I was using these companion notebooks, they don't have the daily planning pages, and so I don't know what that is. And then there's like this dot grid section here. This on the left is all check boxes. This section here is, looks like it's meant for a schedule, because you do have like a little section here where you can write in your times. And then there's like a top 3 bullet point list, and it just goes like that for the whole week. You've got your 7 daily pages. And then you've got a dot grid and your weekly actions, which looks just like the sections we have in the companion notebook. So, and I believe that this is the same paper. And so I am not going to do a pen test in here, because I already have some highlighting. Well, maybe not highlighting, maybe I can highlight. Anyway, because I'm using this, it's the same size paper, it feels the exact same, and I don't need to do a pen test in here. So you've got your whole month's worth of daily planning pages with the weekly overviews, and then at the end of the month, you have your last day of the week, and I believe there are 5 weeks worth of pages in here, in each monthly section. So then once you get to the last day of the month, you have a page here called Monthly Reflections, and I haven't gotten to a Monthly Reflections page in my companion notebook, but I believe they're the same. So they look almost the same. There is here, it says reminder. In the planner, it says, reminder, be sure to take your quarterly assessment at the end of each quarter. You can find your assessment under the assessment tab. And that's over here. And so it just says all the things that you, in the MakseLife system, that you would reflect on at the end of the month, and then you have your overall satisfaction, and then you go right into the next month, which is identical. So one thing that I didn't notice here, it says just begin on this month. On this month it says trust yourself more. So trust yourself, period, more, period. And then on this tab it says no one benefits when you play small. And on this tab for the assessment it says progress, not perfection. And then on the extras tab it says invest in your future self. Does it say anything on the goal setting tab that I forgot to look at? Let's see. No, because the goal setting tab is on this page for the letter from Sierra. Okay. So we've got our 3 months of planning, and then at the end we have our assessment where we take our quarterly assessment, and that's just got all those same pages, and you've got a dot grid page here. And then the extras looks like future plans, so that's like 6 months and then another 9 months, so that's like a full year, because you've got your 3 months in the planner and then you've got 9 more months after that. It does say month here. And then this is all dot grid. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8 pages front and back, 16 dot grid pages. And then we're back to the end where we already looked at the double-sided pocket folder. You've got some tab labels for months, and then stickers, and this nice little pocket here. And then the back, like we talked about, we've got the elastic band thingy in gray, and I think they're all gray. So this comes in this color, and it comes in like a blush pink color, and I think it comes in gray perhaps, and then also I think it comes in the salmon, is that what they call it, like the reddish kind of color, maybe? I'm not really sure. I saw this color and this is one of my favorite colors, so I went ahead and picked this one up. I wanted to go ahead and show you the other thing I purchased. I think I purchased this habit trackers. Yes, I got these when I bought the companion notebooks. It's just a sticky note and it says habits, and it's got a spot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 habits, and then the Monday through Sunday days of the week. And I use this dot marker to mark off if I have done those things. The sticky note, it's kind of cool because then you can move it from day to day. That's what I thought, but it isn't. Towards like after like a day or two, it doesn't seem to stick anymore. So my suggestion is to just put it somewhere where you're not really going to need to move it a lot, and maybe not on each of your daily pages. But otherwise I like it. It's very minimal. My son likes it. I might even just give this to him if I find that I'm not using it, because I do use an app on my phone to track my habits. I've been using it for months and months now. I get like a notification in the evening to fill it out, and it's like a mood tracker, and I can customize whatever habits I want to track in there. And then of course, because it's digital, it has like insights. So like on days when I get like a headache, I can look and see all the times I've gotten a headache, what else have I done that day? Like maybe I didn't check off my water or something. And so that's why I like the app more than tracking habits manually, like on a piece of paper like this. But I also see the value in tracking it this way too, because writing things down and just like the act of physically checking things off, like that's big too. So I don't know, I may or may not continue to use that. We'll see. So the other thing that I wanted to mention was that I did purchase some stickers to go with this. It does come with that sheet of stickers in the back here. But I also purchased, so the stickers I wanted to note here too, these stickers are not as big as they look to you on the camera. There's like a huge area for bleed. So if I take this yellow sticker off, it's very tiny compared to what you are seeing there on the page. So yeah, they're small. They're like, they're smaller than these. Here's mine. They are like 1/8 of an inch almost, maybe 3/16. So, okay. So these stickers that I purchased for this planner came from Orange Umbrella Co. And that is a shop that I am like so into. I discovered this shop during the March TPC sale, and I cannot get enough. I cannot get enough of this shop. They have the cutest character called Spaz. It's a little orange cat, and I'll show you all that stuff later, so I don't want to go all into it now, but I love that shop. And so this is this is S501. It's the categories of the goal setting areas for the MakseLife system, and so they're all, it's all of them in the colors that they go with, which is of course these colors here. And so then I've got these little dot stickers and these little like banner flags. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use these for. I just thought, let me get them while I was placing another order. This is because this is an undated planner, I'm gonna have to, fill it all out anyway, so I thought, why not just start with a kit? So I am gonna go ahead and lay all this down so that you can see what it looks like, and I'm gonna fast forward through all that since I know I've probably been talking for quite a bit. One thing I will mention, this is tiny compared to what I'm used to with my 7x9 Erin Condren, and I don't know exactly what I'm gonna plan in here because I do use that other planner regularly, and I know I'm not gonna be able to fit everything in here. I do feel like this is gonna be too small for me because I do love my 7x9. Okay, so this is the second time I've had to film this. Something happened with my video whenever I was trying to export it to be able to upload it into YouTube. It just, I don't know, it just kept stopping. So I am recording this again, and I'm not really sure where I'm gonna have to cut that video to make it work, but this is the final spread of the April month that I was working on in that segment. I do have all the little dots everywhere that correspond with the different areas of the MakseLife goal system, and then I do have these little page flags here. I think, here we go, yeah, I did keep them back here. These are from Orange Umbrella Co. I didn't end up using any of these yet, but I did use the dots and the flags for the spread here. And so, I don't know, I like this. It's nice to see everything laid out and to see that the things that I'm doing do correspond with the goals that I have set for myself. So I have not filled anything else out yet. In the meantime, I did just get an order with all the stickers that I want to put on here, and so that'll be another video. I'm gonna end up, I think I'm just gonna pre-sticker everything so that it's just kind of ready to go whenever I sit down to do my weekly actions. And I will probably show you that on video for all 3 months. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how long that ends up being. I might have to break it up into the individual months. Thank you so much for watching this review of the MakseLife Undated Daily Planner. If you liked it, please go ahead and let YouTube know by clicking the little thumbs up symbol. And if you really liked it, you could subscribe. That would be awesome. There'll be more videos like this coming soon. I really am working on improving my content and getting everything up on YouTube. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye.